Is that okay to say?
Yeah, you do. I may not be good to say though.
Probably not.
Guten Tag.
Hi.
Welcome to Pack a Lunch. Today we're doing German. So we're gonna do Schnitzel and Pretzels.
True story.
It's kind of stereotypical of German food because I'm sure there's better German food out there. This is all we know. We're in Canada.
And we don't like to stereotype.
And so this is gonna be good. We're gonna make some homemade pretzels and some schnitzel, and Steve's gonna do the dough. So here we go.
Huzzah! So when making dough for pretzels, what you want to do is, it's pretty similar to making pizza dough. There's just a couple of different ingredients. You'll notice that if you've ever made pizza dough. Very similar. This one involves brown sugar and water. That's pretty much it. So join me. You will want a mixing bowl. And you're going to want to put warm water, generally 100 to 110 degrees. You want 2 cups. But this is Pack a Lunch. I'm not measuring the temperature of the water, I'm guessing. I've made dough a lot in my life. You're going to want a package of yeast, active dry yeast. So it's one package, it's roughly 8 grams. That's not the sound that yeast makes.
No.
Next you want 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, just like a young girl should. Help it along. It looks silly, it smells funny, like me.
So Steve, what good things has Germany done for us?
Well, there's lederhosen, pretzels, schnitzel.
And Beck's beer. Beck's is good.
I like Beck.
Beck's.
Oktoberfest.
October, oh.
So after that's dissolved, you want to add 4 cups of flour and a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm laughing because I drink a lot.
Like Germans. Beer is like coffee to them. Why don't we live in Germany?
Is that one okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that was 3. This would make 4. I'm just living my life over here. Now at this point, you want to take this whole thing, mash it around on a, you can use the counter or you can use the bowl, it doesn't matter. If you're going to do the counter, put some flour down first. I'm just going to use the bowl. And the idea here is the same as pizza dough. You just mush it around until it's elasticy, doughy. It does not feel like a breast. It does not.
You know, I actually have German in me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Besides the dunkel. You want to do this for about 8 minutes. So eventually it actually looks like dough. It looks the same as pizza dough. But it's not, it's pretzel dough. Let it rise for around an hour. Yeah. Cover it. This is also a funny prank to do to your roommates. If you're really good with plastic wrap, you can cover your toilet with it. And then when they try to pee, it goes everywhere. Funny! And then at some point it'll be an hour and bam, here's your slab of dough. Make sure to put some flour down on your counter. We're going to cut this in a moment. Another thing we do is we make a solution that we dip the pretzels into. We'll show you that in a moment. A line of baking sheet.
Grease it.
Grease it. You want greasy sheets.
Greasy.
2 cups of warm water and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. So get yourself a pan. You want like 6 to 8 inches. Add a couple of cups of water, warm water.
It's not bread. So while he gets the solution ready, I'm going to cut the dough. So you're going to cut this dough into 12 equal pieces. So we're going to be able to make 12 pretzels out of it. And you're going to flour a surface and start rolling the dough like this. You don't need a rolling pin, just your hands. So however length you want them.
Figure that out first, I guess.
So we're going to stretch this a little bit, and then you just pretzel-fry them.
Bam.
You might want them a little bigger than this, but this is what we'll go with. So they can be varied size, it doesn't matter.
Pretty simple. It's like tying your shoes without tying them. Magical solution to all Pretzel's problems.
So you just go boom,
Then you dip them, flip them,
drop them.
slip them.
Flip them, dip them, drip them. That looks like a pretzel.
No, it was in an accident.
It's pretzel. You're going to preheat your oven to 450 as well.
Yes, do that. You know how to do this.
Yeah, you've done it with Play-Doh.
Rats, foiled again.
Wow. So after you slice the top of your thumb off,
So, we're preheated.
we're preheated. So you're gonna throw these. in the oven,
Rob is less of a man now.
literally, for about 8 minutes.
Sorry about your thumb.
Stings a little, but that's fine.
Would you like a game of chess?
So for the schnitzel, you're gonna need your boneless pork cutlets. So I'm just using pork loin center chops.
Pork,
they work
loin,
great.
and center.
So what you're gonna do is throw a few of them on some saran wrap.
More saran wrap.
Some more saran wrap, so you're gonna cover them like this.
This is to avoid some mess.
And we're gonna make breadcrumbs. Your breadcrumbs are just gonna be bread. We were showing you how to make breadcrumbs, but the only spice you're gonna put in it is a little bit of paprika.
So all you do is break up some toast, throw it in your blender, blend it a tiny bit.
There you go.
I'll do that.
So for these, you're gonna get a meat mallet or a rubber mallet and smash them till they're about 1/8 of an inch thick. I don't need to film any more of that.
And it goes a little something like this. Hit it! Breadcrumbs. So yeah, after your 8 minutes, it's time to take your pretzels out. You see how they have fattened up, much like I have since the beginning of starting this show.
Aha!
Oh, it's true. Cool. So bam, pretzels. After that, you melt some butter, you brush it on to your pretzels, and you sprinkle some kosher salt or coarse sea salt, whichever you like.
I'm just beating my meat.
Which later.
So you're also gonna coat your pork cutlets in a milk and egg bath and then dip them in the breadcrumbs.
So it's just an egg and some milk. You mix it up like you're scrambling eggs. And you dip them. Then after you dip them here, you dip them here in your breadcrumbs. Silly?
And you're also gonna heat up a skillet with a bit of oil. enough to coat the whole bottom on low to medium heat. Schmetterling.
No, I think I said melt some butter. That's what microwaves are for.
Or as the Germans call, microwave.
Careful, contents are hot. Brush your pretzels up with your butter. No? So then, I don't know, there was a lot of pounding, so I'll just say it again. At this point, you sprinkle on coarse sea salt or kosher salt. You'll notice it's clumpier and thicker than regular granulated table salt. So, take one of your smashed porks, dip it in the milk, dip it in the milk, then into the breadcrumbs. Watch out for fizzles. Oil is hot, it splashes and all that.
And then you're gonna do each side about 3 to 4 minutes, and then it should be done. And I guess you'll see when we plate them. Cool.
Back away, she's volatile. Give her a flip. As you can see, it's already very tasty looking. And what do you get when you upset a German?
What do you get, Steve?
Sauerkraut. And you can also serve it with some mustard, etc. That wasn't racist, was it?
No. Don't worry about it.
The internet's gonna disown me. There you go. This is Schnitzel with pretzels. Pack a lunch.
Oh, you can't have that in there.
Are you sure? I thought it was funny.
Yeah, but that's bad, man. Hey, I didn't make a World War II joke there. I made a World War I joke. It was different. Oh, they gave us the Kaiser bun.
Let's go with that. Baking soda.
Powder. Try it again?
Yeah.